So if let's say I'm the managing partner of an up and coming firm in Senegal, how do I get on Slaughter and May's radar? What do I need to do? Where do I need to be?
Very good question. So Senegal. So first of all, you would acknowledge that Slaughters is, as much as we're an international firm, you'll be thinking about, okay, what type of clients would be making investments into Senegal? Because the way in which I would see that is that you're trying to match. It's meant to be a perfect match for our clients and not necessarily for Slaughter and May.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if there are particular things that you feel best align yourself with to the type of work you're doing in Senegal, then it could be just simple as dropping an email to myself or to our Africa chairman or one of our partners. And when you do that, I would respond, if you're next in London, drop us a line and let's arrange a meeting. Let's get talking. Let's build a relationship. If the relationship goes well, we have an Africa annual symposium called Please, where all our relationship law firms gather, either on the continent or here in the UK. And that's a great opportunity to really just cement and deepen that relationship. We also have Explore, which is our secondment program, where again, a selection of our relationship law firms have the opportunity to invite their lawyers to be with us for 3 weeks on an international overseas secondment. Again, another way of really deepening that relationship, but capacity building. We don't just want to build a relationship that isn't mutually beneficial to both parties. So by the firm investing in sending a lawyer over for 3 weeks, through that they get to raise their profile of their firm. They build relationships with the associates. And the emails I receive in terms of who's the best lawyer, to be honest, it's normally an associate or trainee who asks that question. And so therefore the relationship you're building with those trainees and associates, don't be dismissive of them because they're not the partner, because they'll be like, oh, when we had an explorer here, I met so-and-so, I think we should reach out to them in the first instance. And sometimes that's even without bypassing me, which shouldn't be the case. And so those relationships that you build in the UK through our Explore program, and we have an array of initiatives actually that allow us to really get an understanding of the firm. But I would actually say it's a lot of the informal chats, the sharing of case studies, but also, you know what, I like to see Africa we're in a situation now where it's not about the UK providing the opportunities, but it's also Africa saying, we have this opportunity, our client has an English law element of this part of work, would you be able to advise us? And oftentimes we're able to support clients with that. And that's a real way of nurturing the relationship before it being a live transaction that you would like to go on, which is a global M&A transaction that Slaughter and May are working on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And actually the point around having something to offer is something that I preach consistently to clients. Reciprocity. It's not just about sort of, you know, what can firms do for you? What can you, as the person on the ground, on the continent, as the eyes and ears in that particular jurisdiction, offer? And sometimes you miss the small points. I mean, it might just be that, you know, there's a deal in the news that, or not even on the news, it's just, you know, in the undercurrent, there's something going on that is useful to those internationally to know. That's a great way of making those connections.